Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever it is for you. Everyone, find a chair, nice comfortable chair. Just as a reminder, I haven't done this in a while, but no wheels on your chair when you're practicing yoga with me here, because we want it just to, we want you to be safe. Yeah. All right. So we're going to do some breath. The difference between exercise, regular exercise, which is great for us, and yoga is that yoga, it addresses not only the physical practice, but the breathing, which is, I think, even more important than the physical practice. And then how it makes, how it affects your mind. Yeah, and our breath can change and alter our emotions. Either in the, going north or going south, right? So we're going to start with a nice tall spine. Yeah, lift the heart up slightly. So today we're going to grab this. There's this Venus star energy that's happening tomorrow, actually. And it's basically when the planet of Venus conjuncts with the sun. So it's right in line with the sun. And in ancient and current astrology, they say it's very powerful. And it's also in the sign of Libra, which is about love, right? So this is good. What's happening now is good stuff. And it's going to be going on for a while, for several months, maybe to the end of the year even. So let's just tap in today. We're going to tap into that love and peace and continuity and collaboration. That doesn't seem like it's been happening very much lately. We're doing this instead of collaborating. So let's just tap into that. Let's close our eyes. Good. Let's take a breath in and let it go. Just sigh it out. Good. Another breath in. And breathe out. Good. Now we're just going to bring our hands to our heart. So one hand on top of the other, and just gently lay your hands on your heart. Relax your arms, relax your shoulders. And we're going to breathe in and we're going to extend the exhale breath. So we're going to breathe in, and as you breathe in, feel your heart rise. And then as you breathe out, try to extend the exhale breath and feel your heart relax back. Let's do a couple counts together. So we'll breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and we'll breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just do 2 more at your own pace. If 8 is too much, just wherever you can take that exhale breath. So breathing in as much as you can, maybe gently pausing at the top, and then slowly exhaling. You can go longer if you slow the exhale down. Yeah, and just notice. So that exhale breath relaxes the body. It lowers the heart rate. It lowers our blood pressure. The exhale breath. Good. And then we're going to take our hands and we're just going to slide them down to our low belly. So below your navel, just rest your hands there. Again, arms are relaxed. Good. Now, as we inhale, we're going to inhale and feel the belly puff up. And as you exhale, extend the exhale, feel the belly draw back. So we'll breathe together for a couple. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale slowly. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Continue at your own pace. So the breath is relaxed. There's no struggle in the breath. Belly rises as much as you can on the inhale, and then belly slowly softens back on that exhale breath. Yeah. This helps us, hands on belly helps us to feel that breath going as down into your lungs, as low into your lungs as possible. Yeah. And so relaxing and enjoying the breath, taking any struggle out. Yeah, it's not a competition. If exhaling the count of 8 is stressful, just do 7 or 6 or 5. Yeah. Good. And now one more place that we can feel our breath nicely. So on your next exhale breath, relax and slide your hands up to the side of your rib cage, if that's comfortable for you. Yeah. Just sort of on the sides of your ribs here. Relax your shoulders. You try to take any tension out of the hands. And again, if it's not comfortable to have your hands on the side of your ribs, then just bring your palms up on your lap. Good. Now let's take a breath in. 2, 3, 4. Feel that rib cage expand. And exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do a couple at your own pace. Breathing in, feel the expansion. This is mindful breath. And the more we practice, like anything, the more we practice breathing deep, the more our breath becomes naturally deep. Getting oxygen into our system with the inhale and releasing the carbon dioxide as we exhale. Squeeze it all out. Couple more breaths here. Feel those ribs widen as you inhale, filling up the lungs, and softening as you exhale. Good. And then completing this next last round of your breath. And then at the very bottom of the exhale, squeeze all that carbon dioxide out of your lungs. Relax your hands onto your lap now, palms up. And just notice now your natural breath. And notice if you're breathing just naturally a little bit deeper, just aware. Yeah, most of us, majority of us, only use the top third of our lung capacity on a day-to-day basis. So we don't necessarily have to go jog for 10 miles to get full lung capacity. We can just mindfully breathe and train all those muscles around our lungs and our ribs and our belly to help us breathe. And now relax, and if you'd like, you can just gently flutter the eyes open. So mindful breath is so important. Yeah, good. All right, bringing your hands down on your lap, we're gonna start to move a little bit. So shake it off, shake, shake, shake. Shake your body. Yeah. You just remember that taking deep breaths and extending the exhale breath, that really releases like your anxiety. It's great for anxiety, busy mind. Just treat yourself, let it go, and relax. All right, hands on lap, gentle tall spine, find that tall spine, and take a breath in here, and on an exhale breath, you're gonna drop your chin to your chest, reach your shoulders back, and up rounding our back. We're gonna do little half circles here. On an inhale breath, slowly roll your head over to the right shoulder. You can close your eyes or just soften them if you'd like. And exhale, drop your head chin to chest. And inhale, slowly lift the head over to the left. Good, and exhale, drop chin to chest. This time, inhale, head over to the right. And then press into your feet, lift your head up, and then bring it over to the left. And down, chin to chest. So making circles. One more circle here. Slowly roll the head over to the right to the side and up. And exhaling to the other side and forward. And one more here. Chin comes to chest, pause. Good. Press down into your feet and slowly lift your head back up. Good. Take a breath in. As you exhale, relax your head over to the right. If it's available to you, take your right hand onto the top of your head. Good. And then look up to the upper left corner of the room. Roll your eyes up to the upper left corner of the room. And then if you want, you can just relax that left arm, just let it hang down. Good, and then you can even close your eyes. Still keep looking up to the upper left corner of the room, but float your eyes closed. Your eyes are moving with your lids closed. And breathe. Good for that vagal nerve that runs from the stem of your brain all through your middle body, controlling our breath, our automatic heartbeat, our automatic digestion. And then on an exhale breath, relax, bring your left hand onto your lap, slowly float your right hand to the other side of your head. Yeah, and then slowly lift that head back up and you can flutter your eyes open. Good. All right, let's even out and go to the other side. Take a breath in. As you exhale, drop your ear over to the left shoulder. Now, same thing on this side, so we can bring that left hand up. So we're not pulling our head down. Just to remind you, we're just settling it on top of our head. Adds a tiny bit of weight. Good. Roll your eyes to the upper right corner of the room. Good. And you can either keep your eyes open or you can keep the gaze over to the upper right, and you can float the eyelids closed. And if you want to relax your right arm down and let it hang, it's just a little bit deeper stretch on that right side. Breathe. Yeah, just know you're doing such good for your body here. Nothing should be uncomfortable. There should be no pain, no cramps, no tightening. If it's that case, then just bring your hand back onto your lap or lift your head up a little bit. Take care of yourself. Good. All right. And then bringing your hands, that right hand onto your lap, slowly sliding your left hand to the other left side of your head, and just help to guide our heavy, beautiful head back up and relax. Good. And wiggle it out. Shake it out, shake the head side to side. Just loosen up where you might have caught some tension here. Wiggle the shoulders. Good. All right, we're gonna come forward in our chair a little bit. Yeah, making sure that your sit bones are grounded. We're gonna bring our legs out to a wide stance that feels good on your body. Good. All right. So that Venus star is it's a 5-star alignment of planets. I'm not going to get into it any deeper, but basically the planets make a 5-star shape. Yeah. So we're going to inhale and we're going to reach our arms out. We're going to bring our palms forward, like a 5-star. Head, arms, legs. Yeah, we're designed. Our bodies are designed to be in this 5-star. Yeah, good. All right. And now we're going to bring our palms down and we're going to lift our fingers up. Good. And we're going to rotate fingers back and forth. Tendency here is to hike the shoulders up to hold the weight of the arms. See if you can relax the shoulders. Just glide those fingers side to side, rotating the shoulders, the arms, the hands. Good. Breathe. Has anybody forgotten to breathe? When we stop breathing, that's when our muscles tense up, right? Because the muscles are saying, hey, I need some oxygen here. So breath is so important in our day-to-day life, for sure, and intense moments. Good. And relax. Bring the fingers back up. Take a breath in. And exhale. Just allow the arms to gracefully float down. Good. And roll out those shoulders again. It's amazing how many times you don't even recognize that you're tense, right? Especially now, colder weather, we're going to be doing that. So taking those deep exhale breaths, let's take a breath in. And as you exhale, slowly, as long as you can, feel the shoulders melting. That exhale breath just triggers the brain to say, relax. All right, I'm going to come into little forward folds here, hip openers. So take another breath in. As you exhale, keeping your spine straight, we're not rounding our back, right? Keeping the head right above the shoulders, we're not dropping our head. We're going to slide the chest forward. Good. As far as you can, you start to feel like a little stretch in your inner thighs, inner groin. Good, and then press into your feet and come back up. And exhale forward. When we go slow, we actually pay attention to what our body is feeling. Yeah, press into your feet, slowly come back up. Good. And this time, come forward and go as far as you can, and either stay here with hands on your thighs, or you can bring your elbows onto your thighs. You can keep looking down at the floor. You can drop the crown of your head down, get a nice stretch on the back of your neck. Yeah, if anything feels uncomfortable, back out. Take a couple nice, long, deep breaths here. Each time you exhale, see if you can melt the spine. Maybe you can even slide the fingers to your shins or the floor, whatever your body is asking for and allowing. Yeah. And breathe. All right, if your fingers are on the floor or on your shins, bring one elbow up and the other elbow up onto your thighs. Then we're going to slide our hands onto our thighs, and then we're going to press into our palms and our feet. Slowly bring that nice straight spine back up. Yeah, nice tall spine. Lift the heart. Yeah, this time of year, this energy that's happening, which is, as I said, this type of energy, this Venus star energy hasn't happened in Libra since the 1770s. And if you remember back in the 1770s, there was a lot of creativity, Mozart, music, art, you know, the Monet and all of that kind of stuff. That was all happening around that time. So get ready. We're going to start seeing a lot of creativity. Heel toe your feet back into, and this is going to be going on for a while. Yes, not just today, it's not just tomorrow. It's going to be coming, you know, just being around us for a while, and we really need that. Like so excited about it. Hands on our thighs. Inhale, lift the chest, reach the elbows back, look up, and exhale, gently round the back, drop the head. Now you round the back and stretch it to the back. Yeah, press into your feet. Inhale, lift the heart, reach the elbows back. Exhale, round the back, drop the head. And then slowly come back up. All right, now we're going to keep a straight spine coming into cobra, seated cobra pose. I'm going to take a breath in, and as you exhale, reach your chest forward and maybe bring your elbows onto your thighs if you can. Good. Fingers are just stretched forward. If we're on our bellies, our forearms would be on the floor. Yeah. All right, so we're going to come into a very mindful cobra here. So we're going to look down at the floor between our hands. Yeah. Good. And now I'm going to take a breath in, and as you exhale, press down into your forearms and slide your elbows back and reach the top of your head forward. So you'll feel that stretch in your spine, right? It's like we're elongating our spine. Good. And then take another big breath in. See if you can relax your shoulders back, sliding your elbows back, relaxing your shoulders back. Good. Couple breaths here. Opening up our heart. Good. If you feel like you want a little bit more here, on an inhale breath, doing what we're doing now with that sliding the arms back, you can lift your head and look forward. Yeah. And breathe into that heart space. And each time you extend your exhale breath, Just see if you can melt your heart a little closer to the floor. Yeah, a couple breaths here. Just opening up. This is great for our thymus gland, our thyroid. Yeah, opening up that throat. We can speak our peace. And as you exhale now, just look down at the floor, relax the arms, slide one hand back onto your thigh and the other hand back onto your thigh. Press down into your thighs and just float the body back up. Yeah, and relax. Yeah. Instead of just leaning forward, right? And when we really stretch that spine, that's where the pose lies. So nice work. Okay. So we can make our way to standing. If you'd like, you can remain seated and just follow along in your chair with whatever we do, or just breathe. Do that 4 to 8 count breath. Great class. All right. Slide the heels back, lean the body forward. Use your feet and your toes to stand up. Good. And we'll meet in the back of our chair. Good. All right. So you can slide your chair forward for now, or out to the side for now. Good. Let's just start to move a little bit. Move the body. Yeah, shake and move the body. However you feel. Yeah. I don't know if you're on your own, just you can go crazy. Just whatever you're feeling. Or maybe today you just feel like a little bit. Yeah, whatever you're feeling, shake it off. Bring your awareness to your head and your eyes. You can blink your eyes and what's going on in your shoulders today and arms. Yeah, and just shake it off. Good. All right, and then finding ourselves coming back into mountain pose. Just feet forward, legs hip distance apart, shoulders back, belly in, kneecaps lifted. Feel so strong, nice and strong here, palms forward. Good. And take a big breath in and exhale it out. Again, really trying to extend that exhale breath and relax the body. Good. And we're going to bring our feet a little bit wider than hip distance apart and soften the knees. Coming into the breath of joy. Good. Yeah, part of this energy is going to be about not only loving others and peace, but self-love, right? Self-worth. Because we are all equally important in this universal energy. Good. On an inhale breath, we're going to inhale, reach the arms up and out, lift the heart, and exhale, let's give yourself a hug. So just draw your arms across your heart and drop your head, bend the knees. Inhale as you straighten the knees, reach the heart up, arms up, look up. So if we want to connect with that universal energy, exhale, maybe the opposite arm on top, curl in, give yourself a little hug. Good. Let's do one more round. Inhale, stretch up, look up. Notice how looking up makes you feel. Exhale, curl in. Yeah, just moving our energy up. And one more. Inhale, reach up. Lift the heart, look up. Lift the palms up. Let's pause here and think of one thing we're grateful for in this moment. And exhale, curl in. How many's minds were all over the place? Oh, what should I pick? What should I pick? Right. And then slowly come back up. And maybe the gratitude is looking at the yellow leaves on a tree. You know, right now. It's just simple. Make your gratitude simple. Yeah, so much. Then there you have a whole bushel basket full of stuff to be grateful for. All right, let's bring our feet back to our hip distance apart. Coming into a little side bend here for our spine. So we're going to turn our palms out on an inhale breath. Float the arms up. We're going to interlace our fingers above our head. And then we're going to reach our arms long. So we're going to lift the tops of our hands up towards the sky. Good. And relax the low rib cage down. Whenever we have our arms up, our rib cage tends to poke up and we want to settle the low ribs down a little bit. Allows the spine to stretch longer. Good. Let's take a big breath in. As you exhale, press into your toes and just lean over to the right. Just a little bit. So stay long in that left side. Press into your toes. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, stretch long and lean over. And inhale, come back up. Again, this should feel nice on your spine. There should be no discomfort in your back. Come over to the right one more time. Good. And inhale, have a smile on your face. We talk about hand mudras and body mudras. Smile is a mudra that uplifts us. And come back up. And exhale, slide your hands down. You can bring them to the back of your head. Draw your elbows back. Lay your head into your hands. And take a few breaths here. Just opening up that whole front body. Opening up our hearts. This world needs so much love right now. So many people struggling with fear and anger. No, that's about to change. And slowly bring the head back up and unlace the hands and relax the arms down. And the change that we only have control of is us changing, right? We don't have control of anybody else. Shake it out. So that's why we're here today, taking care of ourselves so we can be a beacon of that positive energy. Okay. So we're going to come into, let's just do a little movement here. Let's step side to side, just tapping your toe. Again, you can make this as small or as effervescent as you would like today, whatever you're feeling. There's no right or wrong. There's no rules in yoga, the right way to do it, the wrong way, because our bodies are all different. Yes. So all these are mere suggestions, and you take it. Go. Good. Next time we come forward, one to one side pause. And do a couple taps here. Good. Next time we come to the other side, pause. Freeze, it's like the freeze game. And come back. Yeah. Just checking in. And relax. Good. All right. So I was talking about body mudras. We're going to come into this Venus star mudra. It's actually a mudra. Yeah. So it's pretty simple. We're just going to bring our feet just comfortably wide apart. Yeah, making sure that you're comfortable here. And relax the shoulders. And then we're going to just float the arms out. So we're going to be here a little bit. So make sure that the shoulders continue to relax. Good. Now feeling nice and sturdy and steady. If it's comfortable for you to close your eyes, that's optimal. And if that's making you feel a little precarious, then just halfway close your eyes, as if you're looking through your eyelashes. Good. I want you to bring your energy to your right foot, your thoughts to your right foot. And on an inhale breath, just imagine the energy coming from your right foot up to the top of your head, your breath. And then as you breathe out from the top of your head down to your left foot. And as you breathe in, draw the energy from the left foot to the right palm. And as you breathe out, imagine the energy going across your heart from the right palm to the left palm. And take a breath in here. And as you exhale, imagine the energy going from your left palm down to your right foot. Just made a 5-star. Take a breath in, exhale, relax your arms, keep your eyes closed or softened. Yeah. And just say to yourself here now, I am in the flow of the universe. And all things are going my way. As we're part of this whole. And let's do that one more time. So gently float your arms back out, palms are forward. Okay. And bring your awareness now to your grounded right foot. And on an inhale breath, the breath goes from the right foot all the way up to the top of the crown of your head. And as you breathe out, that flow goes from the crown of your head down to your grounded left foot. Inhale from the left foot, to the right palm. Exhale from the right palm across your heart to the left palm. Take a breath in. Exhale the energy from the left palm to your grounded right foot. Take a nice big deep breath in. And exhale, relax the arms down. And one more time, say to yourself or out loud, I am in the flow of the universe, and all things are going my way. Okay. And gently flutter the eyes open. Yes, you're all stars in this universe. And bring your feet back to hip distance apart. And just wiggle the body. Isn't that beautiful? I just love that, making a star with your body. Yeah, and good. And relax. Okay, so we're going to bring our legs a little bit wider apart now. We're going to come into goddess pose. We're all amazing goddesses and gods, if there is any gentlemen. All right, so we're taking our hands to the inside of our thighs. We're going to take a breath in. As you exhale, gently guide your thighs back. Try to keep your knees from caving forward as you just settle your hips down. Good. I like to, for me, it feels good to scoot my heels forward a little bit. That keeps the knees stacked above those heels. Good. And just come into goddess pose. Let's take a breath in. As you exhale, let's lean the chest forward just a little bit, hands on your thighs. Good. And just wiggle your hips side to side. See how that feels. Gently pressing into your toes. We're opening up these hips. It's a good time to shed and house clean all of our negative emotions we tend to carry in our hips so that we can have a clean slate, right? To again, usher in this peace and love and harmony that is our support system right now. Good. Back to center, press down, keep the knees bent, lift the chest up. It's available to you. Just cactus your arms here. This should feel a lot easier now, right? Since we're doing all that, those arm lifts. Good. And then on an inhale breath, see if you can lift your heart, reach your arms back, maybe even lift your chin and look up to where the ceiling meets the wall. Your glutes are helping you stay steady here, and breathe. Your toes are gently pressing into the floor. And we are so beautiful and so powerful in this goddess pose. Yes, we have the power. We have self-worth. We are important. Each and every one of us, yes. And as you exhale, now relax the hands down, let them float onto your thighs. Good. Press into your toes and slowly, very slowly, start to straighten your knees. And then bring your right toes forward and your left toes forward. We're going to toe and heel, or step your feet back to hip distance apart. Good. Let's just get a little blood flow happening and build some bone density. Just start jumping or just coming up and down on your heels. Yes, just popping up and down on your heels. Let the body be nice and relaxed. Yeah. You can, again, take this to where you want to, if you want to really give it your all and, you're feeling energetic today, or if it's just a little bit, that's okay. And if it's not popping your heels up, just bounce your knees a little bit. Yeah, just start moving the body. Yeah, and get nice and loose, just like a puppet. Good. All right. How we doing? Yeah, just know this is good for us. Easy, right? All these poses, anybody can do pretty much. Yes, and relax. Good. All right, again, I'm gonna come out to, let's take a second here to come back to our breath. Take a nice big breath in and let it go. Relax the body, extend that exhale. The body soften. All right, now we're going to come to a little bit wider stance. Toes are forward. They're going to stay forward here. Prasarita Padmasana is what we're going into. And we're going to take our hands and just clasp our hands behind our back. So if you just want to stay right here, this is a beautiful heart opener. Yeah, so lift the heart. Let's reach our shoulders back again. Let's lift the chin. All this is so good for our thymus gland, our thyroid. Good. Feel those shoulder blades just gently squeezing together. Feels so good to open that heart, doesn't it? It opens our lungs, all those intercostal muscles in our ribs. And exhale, relax. All right. Keeping the hands clasped behind your back if that's available. We're going to come into a little forward fold here. Knees are soft. Try not to lock the knees back. Yeah. Take a breath in. Lift the heart. As you exhale, start to reach your hips back and hinge at your hips and keep your spine straight. Yes. We're just going to come halfway down, looking at the floor. Good. And again, paying attention to your knees, little soft bend in the knees. Don't lock them back. It's so easy to do that in this pose. Good. And then take another nice big breath in. And as you exhale now, if you would like, you can drop your head to the floor. That's just an option. If that's too much pressure, lift the head back up. Good. Another option here is to, on an inhale breath, float your hands up towards the sky, opening your shoulders, only if that feels amazing. So whatever version you are in this, find your breath. Long, slow, deep breath here. Each time you inhale, maybe the hands come up a little bit more, but not too much. Yes. One more breath here. And then on your next exhale breath, if your arms are up off your back, rest them back down onto your back and hips. Start to press your hands back and towards the floor. Press your toes into the floor. Try to keep a straight spine. And just slowly, as you press your hands down towards the floor, that'll lift your body back up. And we'll meet back standing. Good. And relax. Good. And I'm hoping that you're all modifying. And heel toe or just step your feet back to hip distance apart. Modifications are the hardest thing to do in a yoga class because you want to do what everybody else is doing, what you're seeing me do. And that's not, it may not be for your body. So modifying, yeah, so that you can breathe deeply. Let's do a couple of hip circles, feet a little wider apart. And let's just take our hips in some nice circles here. Yeah. Nice work. Some of those poses are very challenging. Just breathe through it. You get through it every time. Yeah. And come back to center. Good. Bringing your feet back to now finding mountain pose. Again, nice tall spine, kneecaps engage, and that ignites these big muscles here to hold us up. Good. We're going to do just a gentle little twist here for our spine. So you're going to start with your left hand and bring it to your right shoulder. Good. And then take a breath in. Just that arm is resting. It's just relaxed. As you exhale, start to turn to the right. As much as you can, turning at your waist and looking over that right shoulder. Chin stays parallel to the floor. Find your breath. Nice long, slow, deep breath here. Each time you exhale, maybe you turn a little more, if that feels okay. Good. And on your next inhale breath, slowly come back forward. Good. And relax and release your arm. Wiggle it out a little bit. Wiggle up that little spine. And then we're going to take that right hand onto the left shoulder. Take a breath in. As you exhale, slowly soften your knees, turn your body to the left. Look over the left shoulder, turning that head over to the left shoulder. Good. And breathe. Nice long, slow, deep breath. Smile on the face. Enjoying this lovely little twist. As you exhale, relax and slowly bring the body back forward. Nice. And shake it out. One final little pose here. We're going to come into downward facing dog. You can use a table. You can use the back of your chair, the back of your chair, I guess you call it. Yeah. Placing your palms on something stable and making sure that you have some real estate behind you so you can back up a little bit, because we're going to step back. Good. So just start to step back 1 foot at a time. You can stop whenever you feel like you've had enough. Going as far back as you can, softening your knees, dropping your head between your arms. Good. Yeah. And now bending both knees pretty significantly. We're going to straighten the right knee, just the right knee, and then bend it. And then we're going to straighten the left leg and bend it. And the right. So just make this feel again good. Stretching up those glutes and your hamstrings. So just keep alternating, bending the right and the left. Good. Just getting a nice stretch there. And then we'll meet with softening both knees. And then we're going to look up to the back of our chair. And we're going to just take a little stroll. 1 foot at a time, one little step at a time. Yeah. So we come to the back of our chair, nice tall spine. Good. Coming into mountain legs, mountain pose. We're going to take our hands, we're going to pancake our hands and bring our hands to our forehead. So that area right between your eyebrows is our third eye, our seat of intuition. That's where it's when you close your eyes and ask for an answer, and we sit quietly. It's where the answer comes from. So if you can close your eyes here, and just relax, a form of child's pose. If we were on the floor, we would just have our hands, our forehead on our hands as we're laying on our tummy. Yeah. Little child's pose here. Big breath, extend the exhale breath. Know that you have the answers to all the questions that come into your mind. Yes, just need to listen. Next time you exhale, relax the body, slide your hands. You can float your eyes closed, slide your hands off your forehead. Relax your arms down, roll out the shoulders, move and shake, and whatever you want to do. We're going to make our way back to our chairs here. Yeah, good. So standing in front of your chair, nice feet hip distance apart. Start to slide your hips back, reach back a little more, belly tucking in, press into your toes, and as gracefully as you can, float your hips down onto your chair. And we arrive back on our chairs here. Good. Let's take a nice big breath in and let it go. Relax the body. Good. We're going to scoot forward in our chair just a little bit. Good. As much as you can, but making sure that you have your sit bones grounded on your chair. We're going to bring your legs together. And now we're going to roll to the outside of our feet, right? Coming into Baddha Konasana. We're going to bring the bottoms of your shoes or your feet as together as you can here. And we're going to just relax. Our legs look like little butterflies. And so let's just start to flutter the wings of our legs. Yeah, keeping a nice tall spine. Just opening, inviting some opening in those hips. Because if we're carrying all this baggage that we tend to carry, then we don't have space, right, to take care of others, to take care of ourselves, because we're so busy in our anger and fear and frustration. Yeah, so we need to free ourselves. So can then have awareness for others. Yeah, and relax. Good. And then just gliding those legs out a little bit wider. Yes. Good. Now bringing your hands to the outside of your knees and slowly, slowly bringing your legs back together. Now we're going to keep the legs together and we're going to bring our feet out a little wider, right? So you're on a little bit of an angle there. Yeah, feet out a little wider. Yeah. And, sorry, I had to do that. But just see how that feels, just an opposing little stretch there. Your feet are on the floor, heels are on the floor. Yeah, good. And then opening the knees up and heel toeing your feet back to hip distance apart. All right, we're still scooted forward in our chair here. I know we recently did boat pose, but we're going to do that again because it just is a nice opening up and it gets us strong in our core. Good. So we're going to bring our hands, we're going to cross them over our chest. Good. And on an inhale breath, have a nice tall spine. And then lift the chin up just slightly. So we have a nice, imagine your spine being just nice and straight here. Good. Take a breath in. As you exhale, start to lean the tops of your shoulders back. And you feel the belly tuck in. Feel that low belly that we were breathing into. Yeah, just feel it draw back towards your spine. Let that belly hold you up. Try to relax your neck, your throat. Yeah, if you need to tuck your chin up a little bit and breathe. Nice long, slow, deep breath. Smile on the face. Big breath. Yeah, you can do this. Maybe you lean back a little more or not. Yeah. Breathe and smile. Smile and breathe. And then on an inhale breath, now slowly come back up. Nice. And relax. That's really a nice pose to practice to get this core really tight. Because when our core is engaged, then it takes pressure off our back. Good. All right, we're gonna just relax our arms down alongside the body. Good. On an inhale breath, we're gonna float our arms out and up. Okay, we're gonna interlace our hands above our head. And we're gonna reach the tops of your hands up towards the sky. And here we're gonna float our eyes closed. But we're gonna take our eyeballs and we're gonna look up towards that third eye. So we're lifting the gaze, but the eyes are closed. And breathe. Breathing into that third eye. As you breathe in, the breath rides up your spine and out through the top of your head to your hands. And as you breathe out, breath rides down your arms, down your spine to your tailbone. So looking up at that third eye. Just take a couple more breaths here. Lifting the energy. We're lifting the energy up. Looking up to our third eye. Just becoming aware of that third eye center that we have available to us always. We just need to get quiet a little. On your next exhale breath, relax the hands, let them slide down towards the top of your head. Just lay your head onto your hands onto your head. Keep your eyes closed here and just feel that grounding, right? That support. Yeah. This beautiful energy in our universe has our back. It helps to ground us. It helps to uplift us. Good. And then when you're ready, floating your eyes open. It just feels good, right? To just have that grounding. And then release the hands gently and let them float down. Good. And roll the shoulders one way. And roll the shoulders another way. Good. And we are going to prepare now for Shavasana. Good. Final relaxation. So much of our lives, we're busy. especially with electronics and all that, and we don't consciously take the time to say, it's time to relax. That needs to be even. So let's take a nice long Shavasana, either remaining seated and scooting all the way back in your chair, or you can lay down if you'd like to lay down and get comfortable. Cover yourself up. Good. Palms are up, either on your thighs or on the floor. And just make yourself comfortable. So spend some time making yourself nice and comfortable. Good. And again, if eyes aren't closed already, eventually close the eyes and arrive in the space of relaxation here. And again, honoring this beautiful star that we are, invoking love, just feeling love coming in your heart, and peace and harmony. So let's again bring our hands onto our heart, lay one on top of the other, and take 3 breaths into your heart and extend the exhale breath as long as you can. That's comfortable. Again, breathe into your heart. Extend the exhale breath. One more. And now gently slide your hands down to your belly, one on top of the other. 3 breaths here, breathing into your belly, feel the belly rise. Extend the exhale breath for whatever count is available to you. And 2 more slow breaths, expanding the belly and relaxing the belly. Expanding the belly and relaxing. Release your hands back onto your lap or the floor, palms up. Coming into final relaxation pose. Bring your awareness to your body. Scan your body from head, shoulders relaxing, arms and fingers softening, back relaxed, hips are melting into your chair or the floor, belly soft, heart relaxed. Thighs relaxed, calves relaxed, feet soft, toes soft. Take a gentle breath in. As you breathe out, relax the body, head to toe. For this next few minutes, just be here. Nothing to do, no place to go. Just be here now, relaxing. Breath is soft. Bringing your awareness to any thoughts. Just allow the thoughts. Make no judgments. Just let them be. Our thoughts are like our breath. They come and they go, come and they go constantly. So it's our choice to just leave them alone. Gentle little smile on the face. Take a gentle breath in and let go. All your efforts gone. You are in the flow of the universe. All things are going your way. Your mind begins to wander. Just gently guide it back to your breath. Breath coming in, breath moving out. Begin to bring your awareness to how you feel in this moment. And take a breath in and let it go. Feel free to remain here if you'd like. And should you choose to come back now into the space and time, take a little bit deeper breath in and let it go. And slowly, ever so slowly, start to wiggle toes and wiggle fingers. Just sway the body side to side. Just move however you want to move slowly. For laying down, roll over onto one side. We're going to slowly make our way to a seat, coming back to center now. Bringing your hands into prayer position, resting your thumbs onto your heart. Good. Take a nice big deep breath in. And as you breathe out, Allow your forehead to just drop towards your fingers. And we'll close this beautiful practice today with this. There are two kinds of gratitude. The sudden kind we feel when we get. The larger kind we feel for what we give. Edwin Robinson. When you're feeling ready and complete at your own pace, gently begin to flutter the eyes open, let the light in slowly. And I thank you all, congratulate you all for taking care of yourself today, for being here today. Have a grateful rest of your day. Namaste.